Welcome back to Tubular Comics. I'm Nick, and today we're going to be doing our new comic book day top picks for August 4th, 2021. Every week, with almost out of fail, we bring you the top picks for the best new comics this week. These are the comic books that we're reading. This is not a spec list. This is a comic fans, what you should go buy, or our suggestions for what to buy if you just want a good story and what we think are some of the best stories coming out this week. So without further ado, let's kick it off with none other than Mad Cave Studios' Battle Cats issue number 2. This is the conclusion to the multiple volume, just fantastic franchise of Battle Cats from Mad Cave. It's one of the earliest. Mark London and team have done a fantastic job. Some of the best stories, some of the best world development. It just all in all is a fantastic title. And it's great for adults, it's great for kids, all around wonderful. Next on the list is going to be a huge fan favorite, James Tyne IV's The Nice House on the Lake, issue number 3. Now, Dustin's been a big fan. A lot of folks in the community have been a big fan of this. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was as good as some of his other works, but it is still a good book and one that I think this week is definitely one to pick up and read. And if you haven't read it up until this point, it's only issue number 3 if you can find the first and second issue, which may be a little difficult because of speculation and things like that, but issue number 3 I think is going to be worth the pickup. Next on the list, Chip Zdarski with Stillwater issue number 9. This series has been not really talked about. I've not heard a ton of people saying, oh yeah, Stillwater's great, but man, this is such a wonderful read. It's this weird concept of people not aging in this home, and this guy, his mother got him away from it, and now he's back into it, and it's insane, right? It's this weird culty type book, a lot of death, a lot of mystery. I guess technically not a ton of death because, well, you can't die in this town, but it is certainly very interesting. I think some of Chip Zdarski's top work, the artwork in this book is pretty solid, and all in all, I don't think you can go wrong with this series. It's only on issue number 9, so it's a good, if you haven't read it before, a good chance to sit down, jump into a trade, pick up the first 9 issues. There's been no real speculation talk on this book, thankfully, so you should still be able to find this rather easily. But Stillwater number 9, one of the top picks this week. So you guys know I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so this next, and we're going to combine 2 picks into one. It's going to be on there every single week. It's a Star Wars title, so Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Forlom and Zuckuss number 1, I believe is what it is. It's going to be a one-shot tying into the War of the Bounty Hunters event going on for Marvel under that Star Wars brand, and then of course Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue number 15. Both of those are going to go on the list. I cannot wait until this thing wraps up. I feel like this thing is going to be like 4 or 5 volume omnibuses worth of content. I mean, it is a ton of content, but I'm super excited about it, and I'm going to always put it on the top picks. Let me know down in the comments if you're reading it and what your thoughts are so far. This next one is specifically for Dustin. We do have 2 after this one, so stick around. It is TMNT, The Best of Casey Jones, issue number 1. And if you look at that incredible yellow cover, it's got that nugget in the mask. Oh, just fantastic. It is going to be one of those square-bound books, but for $5.99, it's a good deal. And to be honest with you guys, this is probably my favorite cover out of all of the best of from the TMNT line. So if this is something you're into and you're a huge fan of Casey Jones, check this out. So my last 2 are both going to be both top picks this week. I can't pick between GEIGER issue number 5 from Geoff Johns and Boskless number 3 from Cullen Bunn. Both have been my favorite books I've been reading on New Comic Book Day. I cannot explain to you guys how much I love these books. They're just good stories, right? And that's what I think I enjoy so much about these 2 books. Nothing going on. Just good stories, great artwork. GEIGER number 5, I believe it wraps up at issue number 6. But man, I am pumped. This is post-apocalyptic, war zone, nuclear story, just crazy. And you have a freaking guy as the main character that turns into the glowing man. Just an awesome book. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. And then Boskless number 3. I think this one, if you are into speculating, this one is going to be one I think is going to be bigger than Something Killing the Children or anything else. I love this story. It's from Cullen Bunn, and it is such an interesting premise to me. So definitely check that one out. It's only issue number 3. Well worth the read. The artwork changes a little bit, so be wary of that, but I think it lends itself very well to the story overall. Guys, that's our top picks for new comics this week. Let me know what you think. I'm really pumped about this week. My wallet is not, and Skybound X was also one. that I almost put on there or not, but at this point we know what's going to happen. We know it's coming out. So you know what to expect there. Guys, you are the best part of Two Brothers Comics. Like, subscribe, tell like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 friends. That would be super helpful because YouTube's not doing us much favors right now. They just aren't. But guys, you are the best, and we appreciate you. And as always, and forever, collect your way.